Hey everyone, it's me, Jennifer. I had some things on my mind, so I thought I'd make a video. Um, so yeah, a lot of things been going on in the quote-unquote trans community, which is just, I don't know, it makes me laugh to say that because um, the trans community seems to be doing a lot of hypocritical things lately. Um, so I'm going to do the same. Since I am trans, I feel I must be hypocritical. And I'll get to that later. You'll see the irony in the whole thing a little later in the video. Anyway, what we have here is these certain niches, little cliques or groups inside the community that are taking it upon themselves to point fingers at other girls or other guys in the trans community who are trying to finish their transition, who are trying to live a normal life. And I think when you think about it, that's what transition is about. Transition um, is about getting to that point where you are no longer trans. You just are female. And I'm going to say female just because that's what it relates to me. You're no longer male trying to be female. You are female. That's it. You're just female. And there are some people that like that. There are some people who embrace being trans. There are some people who don't want to get the surgery. There are some people who like being clocked or red or whatever because trans is their claim to fame. That's their 15 minutes right there. There are some people um, who have issues with passing. There are people who have, it's a whole, just like there are not just male, female, there's a whole gambit of people inside the trans community as well. It's funny because those people in those cliques are sitting there saying, essentially saying, I don't want to say they're directly saying, but they're essentially saying, you guys are the people that are the reason why we can't get equal rights. If you don't fit in their clique, you're the reason why we can't, get equal housing or equal schooling or whatever the case may be. You're the reason why people look at us funny. And that's not the case. People should be smart enough not to group everyone into one, oh, you're trans, then you're a freak. Not saying they are, but they should be. And it's their ignorance that is causing them to look at us funny. It's their ignorance that is causing them to not give us equal opportunity in jobs or housing or schooling or whatever. It is not any individual's fault who's being discriminated against. And how dare you say that it's their fault that we can't get ahead because they act a certain way that isn't the same as the way you act. How dare you? And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to fucking point my fingers at you now. How dare you tell them that they're the reason why we can't get them equal rights? Blaming someone in your own community just because they want to get ahead. They want to cross over into that normal life. They want to get a step further than you, and you're jealous. And that's the reason you freaking criticize them. You're trying to put blame on them because you're not where they are. And you wish you were. And that is so fucked up. You need to take a look at your life and rethink the way you think. You need to take a look at how you process things. And maybe it'll get you where they are. And you wouldn't have to be jealous. And you just need to, I don't know. I don't know what you need to do. But you need to do something other than point fingers. You need to take a look. And I know that's why I said it's going to be a little hypocritical here. Because I'm pointing fingers at you now. It's not so good when it's pointed back at you, is it? Because you guys need to take a look at yourselves. And understand that it doesn't matter what they label themselves as long as they're happy. If they want to live as an out and proud gay guy instead of transitioning, then so be it. If it makes them happy, who cares? They're not hurting you. And like I said, how dare you for saying that they are? Saying that you can't get ahead because of them is passing the blame. You cannot pass the blame like that. You need to take responsibility for your own actions and your own life. You need to figure that out. Don't place blame on other people. Just because they have it better than you, just because they're a step ahead of you, or a step behind you and you're not agreeing with it. Anyway, I'm getting a little heated here, and I don't normally do that, but I'm officially taking this moment to say that trans community or not, if this is the trans community that is the trans community, I don't want to be a part of it. I am not a part of that. I don't want to be associated with that way of thinking. And I'm not going to blame you that I can't get ahead because of your way of thinking, but I'm just going to say I don't want to be associated with it. And I don't want to deal with it. So you can do your own thing. You can think what you want to think about us. You can think what you want to think about people who have it better than you, or people who are in a different place than you, and judge them if you want. But you're the one that's going to suffer for it, not them. And the reason you're going to suffer for it is because you're thinking that way. You need to open your mind like you want other people to open their minds toward you. So just think about that. I'll see you guys next time I make a video.